During the first few months of 2021, the social media platform and news aggregator Reddit garnered national and international headlines for its influence in the turbulent movement of meme stocks, which were popular among its subreddit user communities such as Wall Street Bets. Reddit is back in the spotlight just months after losing some of its shine due to the resurgence of meme trading. Wall Street Bets isn't the only community influencing the markets. In today's video, we will discuss how Reddit affects the stock movement, and will it affect Lucid as well? So, stick around. Welcome back to NewVehicleMedia, your go-to channel for EV stock. Quick reminder that subscribing's free and liking the video helps YouTube suggest similar videos. Comments are loved and featured in upcoming videos. First, let's go over the history of meme Reddit, how it got started, and how it works so that we can have a better understanding of it and some insights into how it influences. It will allow us to gain a better grasp of the likelihood of the same thing happening to Lucid. Beginning of meme Reddit. Individual investors are sometimes mocked on Wall Street as stupid money, doomed to lose to high-paid analysts and traders who purchase and sell stocks for a livelihood. Recent events have flipped the narrative, with ordinary investors putting pressure on at least two hedge funds that had bet on GameStop stock falling, many of whom are fans of the popular juvenile Reddit board Wall Street Bets. As is the case with many struggling companies, GameStop was the subject of what is known as short selling, a practice in which professional speculators borrow shares of a stock to sell and then purchase them back later to return them, allowing them to pocket the profit if the stock price falls. They're essentially betting on the company's failure. Among all publicly traded firms, GameStop was the most shorted. Then, GameStop was hit by the short squeeze. Due to the fact that short sellers, typically hedge funds, are betting against a company's success, this can be a hazardous position to take. Any favorable news or enthusiasm for the stock will raise its valuation, reducing the short seller's profit. In the instance of GameStop, the enormous online trading community Wall Street Bets pushed the stock to record highs in an attempt to punish hedge funds that had sold it short. Earlier this year, GameStop traded at $17 a share, and after the Reddit jab, it traded more than $340 a share, making unprofitable GameStop worth over $25 billion. It wasn't because the company was performing well. After all, it was a company selling DVD games in the digital era. However, the Reddit community pumping GameStop may have been a gigantic practical joke and a dig at hedge fund investors and Wall Street traders. Reddit users recognized an opportunity to profit while also criticizing Wall Street and hedge firms, and used trading site Robinhood to secure big profit. However, due to stock volatility and regulatory constraints, Robinhood has restricted purchases of GameStop. The trading app has been examined by its users, authorities, and lawmakers for its role in the trading frenzy. Users slammed Robinhood on Google Play and Apple App Store. Google intervened to erase tens of thousands of one-star reviews. But Robinhood ended up taking a backslash. EV on Reddit. Following Reddit's pumping of companies such as AMC and GameStop, investors have begun to speculate about which stock would be next on the company's radar. Due to a number of reasons, many EV stocks have seen recent rise in Reddit interest. A significant increase in the amount of discussion about NIO, a Chinese automobile manufacturer, has been observed on the subreddit. NIO's stock price has been trending upward on Reddit since July 2021, and some of the threads on the subreddit speculated about the possibility of the stock rising to $400 in the near future. Meme stocks have been quite quiet for a few months now, but they have been known to erupt unexpectedly. Wall Street Bets is also worth noting since a large number of traders have gotten in there and are using the forum to hype up stocks in the hopes of cashing out quickly if enough buyers jump on board and drive the price up. One should be careful of them. NIO may potentially benefit from a broader trend of investor enthusiasm for Chinese EV makers. The business has distinguished itself with its expansive goals. Additionally, Workhorse gained the attention of Redditors, and the stock price increased significantly in June 2021. Its price rose to $16 a share as a result of the large level of short interest mixed with the value thesis. In a similar vein, the stock prices of Tesla, Fisker, and Nikola have all risen at some point as a result of Reddit's pump. However, the price increase in most of these stocks were not long-standing. Is Lucid on Reddit's radar? One of the biggest concerns about Lucid has been its high valuation at a time when its execution schedule was unknown. The stock may, however, gain popularity if the company is able to make timely deliveries to customers and clients. Lucid has enough cash on hand to sustain its operation through to the end of 2022. Several market participants have already expressed their admiration for Lucid vehicles' features and characteristics, and the company believes that its vehicles have the potential to compete with the best of the best currently available on the market. The initial Reddit-driven push, as well as the actualization of some of these positive catalysts, could result in a significant increase in the value of Lucid stock in the future. The amount of short interest in a stock is one of the most important factors that Redditors consider when deciding whether to pump the stock. The presence of a large short interest makes pumping the stock easier because buying in bulk causes the stock price to rise, causing shorts to cover their positions, resulting in a short squeeze and an even greater rise in the stock's price. According to Fintel, Lucid Motors' short volume ratio is 39.98% as of August 16, 2021. For LCID, short interest as a percentage of float, as measured by shortsqueeze.com, is 17.5%. Due to the company's positive news in recent times, this small increase in short interest in the stock is not enough to get Redditors thrilled. The company's announcement regarding manufacturing and delivery may serve as the catalyst. Unlike Canoo, another American EV manufacturer that appears to be undervalued due to a lack of institutional backing, Lucid possesses the institutional backing that an EV company requires. If the stock does climb in the future, it is more likely to rise as a result of the company's operations than as the result of meme speculation on Reddit boards, which is beneficial for Lucid because it will be a long-term high rather than a temporary one. The conclusion: it's incredible how a single subreddit produced such a stir in the stock market, and how many investors made or lost significant sums of money overnight. In order to quickly boost share prices, meme investors have selected consumer stocks with substantial short interest, which has resulted in a price-to-value mismatch. That's another reason to think any of these meme stocks could fail at any point. Shorting stocks is dangerous. Betting that a company's value will continue to decline is a risky bet. Only those who are familiar with the ins and outs of stock shorting should experiment. Additionally, chasing meme stocks is not a good idea. Many of those who profited from GameStop had it in their portfolios before the stock rose. However, pursuing meme stocks implies pursuing volatile companies whose share prices may be significantly inflated relative to their intrinsic value. In the GameStop frenzy, many ordinary investors gained richer or unharmed, but many also suffered that no one talks about. Finding high-quality equities that are both inexpensive and have significant long-term growth potential is a smarter strategy for investing. Although it's less thrilling than chasing after meme stocks and watching them rise and fall, buying and holding less risky stocks for years can be a more secure method to gain money in the market. What are your thoughts? Do you like to play risky and bet on short-term stocks? Or do you like to hold stocks for the long term? Let us know in the comments section. Yoit Skimpoy is quite certain that Lucid will match Tesla in 10 years based on stock price. What you did with that hashtag patience was fantastic. That should wrap things up for today. Keep in mind that subscribing's still free and liking helps YouTube recognize your preferences. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.